Dodge is shaking things up in the world of muscle cars. They are launching the all-new Dodge Charger, which holds two big titles: the world's first ever electric car and Dodge's first ever muscle car with multiple powertrain options, including electric. This marks a whole new era for Dodge muscle. Yep, the all-new Dodge Charger will soon hit the market to kickstart the electric muscle car segment. The next-gen Charger proves that muscle car performance still exists in this era. The all-new Charger was carefully designed to look, feel, drive, and sound like a Dodge. It has the spirit of the past while pushing this brand into the new tomorrow. It will be an all-electric Charger, making it one of the only muscle EVs on the market. Dodge is set to redefine what it means to be a muscle car. You must have thought the age of muscle cars was coming to an end as electrification increased and automakers were forced to ditch the internal combustion engine. For everyday car users, electrification isn't a big deal as long as you can get past the range anxiety, charging times, and high prices. But when it comes to sports cars and muscle car users, they aren't too excited about ditching fuel, fire, and mighty exhausts for electrons, charging cables, and fake engine noise. This is where Dodge's team sat down and asked the question, what is a muscle car? Is it just a muscular appearance? Or is it the fuel-gulping V8 under the hood? Or maybe it is the noise that roars out of the rear end as you rip away from a stoplight like you've got some villain chasing you? Dodge is offering one of the only muscle EVs that may change how we've perceived muscle cars so far. This next generation Dodge Charger will be a legend. The Charger will retain its title as the world's quickest and most powerful muscle car because it is led by the all-new all-electric 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack, which delivers 670 horsepower. As claimed by Tim Kuniskis, the brand chief executive officer of Dodge, the electrified 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack delivers Charger Hellcat Red-Eye levels of performance and announces its presence through the world's first Fratzonic chambered exhaust. Moreover, the Hurricane engine-powered Dodge Charger 6-pack models will give the fans of muscle cars a gas option that produces better horsepower and torque numbers than the outgoing 5.7 and 6.4-liter Hemi engines. So, the all-new Dodge model will boast an electric powertrain option alongside traditional gas-fed engines. We'll get the best of both worlds. You will also see things like a unibody chassis and a flat, high-performance battery with a 110 kWh capacity in this Dodge. That battery sizing can offer about 440 to 590 horsepower, which is sure to be fun on the road. The main reason behind the all-electric version of Charger was to give car enthusiasts the same sexy muscle car, minus the unnecessary trips to the gas station. The Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack will cover a quarter mile in just 11.5 seconds, and in addition to Charger Daytona Scat Pack, all-electric Charger models also include the 496 horsepower 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona RT. In its very base model, the Charger EV will be good for 440 horsepower. Thanks to what Dodge is calling E-Stage kits, users will be able to buy more horsepower over the air, download the software, and install it to the car. You will also receive a DC crystal key and fender badges after ordering, with the former being used to authenticate the upgrade and unlock the power. Moreover, to ensure you don't forget, this EV is a Dodge EV. Dodge Charger Daytona EV is equipped with 4 distinct fascinating drive modes that will increase the level of excitement you will get with the Charger Daytona EV. These optional features include a donut mode, a drift mode, line locks, and launch control. Doesn't this give you Dunkin' Donut parking lot vibes? The all-electric Dodge Charger models are driven by a 400V propulsion system that delivers supercharged V8-like performance minus the tailpipe emissions and instant torque response. This new system uses a high-voltage battery pack, a dual integrated charge module, and both a front and rear EDM, which stands for an electric drive module. The front EDM has a front wheel end disconnect, improving range and efficiency, while the rear EDM includes a mechanical limited slip differential to help increase traction and performance. Both the front and rear EDMs feature 3-in-1 architecture, including the inverter, gearbox, and motor, with each generating about 335 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque. The Dodge Charger EV will ride on Stellantis' new STLA platform. Well, to be precise, the STLA is actually a range of different platforms, and the one the Charger EV will ride on is the STLA large version. This STLA platform version is capable of supporting battery sizes ranging from 101 to 118 kWh. This means Dodge could extract as much as 500 miles of range on one charge with the right weight optimization and the biggest battery. Plus, being built on the STLA large platform, the Dodge Charger Daytona EV flaunts its fast charging capabilities. Since it is an upgrade from the STLA medium platform, which can recharge from 20% to 80% charge in just 27 minutes, charging at a speed of 2.4 kWh per minute, this one is expected to charge even faster. It might deliver a performance very similar to the muscle cars of the past, but is this revamp even as beautiful as the muscle cars in their prime time? The Dodge Charger Daytona EV oozes confidence with its long, wide stance that just commands attention on the road. Its vertical exterior grille details add a touch of nostalgia, paying tribute to the iconic 1968 Dodge Charger. If you look at the front grille, it has cross-car illuminated lighting and an illuminated Fratzog badge at the center. Yep, the legendary Fratzog logo is back. The Fratzog logo was used in Dodge's golden age, which has become synonymous with power, precision, and engineering excellence. This logo leaves a lasting impression on Dodge enthusiasts. Now, over 4 decades later, Dodge is bringing back this iconic symbol. Safe to say, this new Dodge still stays true to its legendary looks. This Dodge is built with a standard wide-body design, with its F1 supercar 3 tires pushed to the absolute maximum and widest position, allowing an available staggered tire setup. The front of the all-electric Charger Daytona is defined by its attractive R-wing aero pass-through. This front opening helps the car minimize drag and maximize performance at top speeds. Step inside, and you'll find the Charger's interior to be a mix of old and new themes. The layered dash design is borrowed from the Charger of the 60s. However, the digital displays and the aesthetic ambient lighting will instantly give away the fact that this is a modern-day Charger. So far, this new Dodge Charger EV ticks all the boxes of being a muscle car. But as a muscle car fan myself, it still lacks the oomph that comes with a muscle car. There's something about the nature of an engine that really feels like it's the heart or soul of a car, and with electric cars, you can never get that feeling. And naturally, we thought it would probably be the same deal with the new Dodge Charger EV. However, Dodge is taking a route that has been somewhat controversial in the past, which is called sound synthesizing. To compensate for the lack of the traditional V8 sound, the Dodge Charger models feature a patent-pending Fratzonic chambered exhaust system that will emit a 126 decibel roar, which is nearly as identical to that of the Hemi V8. It promises hellcat levels of sound intensity, which will set the Charger apart from ordinary BEVs. While it won't likely be as good as the real thing, if you see it with an open mind, it might not be that bad because, as Dodge promises, this exhaust brings Dodge's legacy of raw power and adrenaline-pumping performance to life. So, let's just trust Dodge on this. The Dodge Charger has always been a selling point for Dodge in the past, so an electric version alongside its gas-powered nameplate is an excellent and smart way to expand the customer base. Plus, it defines a new era for the automakers. Of course, you will have to see the Dodge Charger EV in action before making any official statements on that, because sometimes things might look good on paper, only to fall short in real life. The mission of the Dodge Charger Daytona EV is to deliver a muscle car driving experience in an all-electric package. How that scenario will play out on the road, on the track, or even in the current marketplace, we will have to wait and see. This was all about the all-new Dodge Charger EV. Are you excited for it? Let me know what other EVs we should talk about next.